Hello everyone. In this video, I want to share a few reflections about one of my previous videos, whose title is "To All the Women Oppressed in the World." First of all, it was and it is a message indeed to all the women oppressed in the world. Not to all the women in the world. I didn't say all the women in the world are oppressed. I don't buy this idea. I live in an Italian city where, although there are obviously some problems, the general conditions of women, at least the ones I know and I see, are okay. Secondly, I didn't say all the men are evil. I didn't advance the idea of a matriarchy as a solution to a patriarchal system. I don't want a certain type of power oppression against another type of power oppression. I strive for transcending the very concept of power as an interaction based on hierarchy and violence. That video was inspired by words I heard from people from specific places in the world, telling stories related to their personal experiences, full of perceptions and emotions lived in their home country. Someone accused me of making men women and vice versa, confusing our different natural roles. It was not the topic of my video. I didn't speak about integrating feminine traits in men and masculine traits in women, although is an interesting topic with a rich psychoanalytic tradition that we could investigate. Regarding the different natural roles, we should open a discussion because history and anthropology tell us that there were and there are many examples of social organization in which women do things we wouldn't imagine. The same is true for men. I do not neglect the biological differences between individuals. Why would I do that? I know there is penis, I know there is vulva, I know there are human bodies without reproductive organs. So, what's the point of acknowledging the evidence? Someone thought I was reproducing ideological discourses. I appreciate critics, yet I don't think there's some human beings above me with a panoramic view who is able to speak the truth without any kind of external influence. We cannot avoid so easily the presence of ideology in our common discourses. As soon as we use language, we reproduce all the influences we have been receiving from our social environment. The meaning encapsulated within the words we use is continually shaped by concrete experience. I don't pretend to be 100% true about an aspect of reality, about the relationship between men and women. I don't know the truth about this topic. It's not a detached analysis about statistical data. The real point, the real goal, is to reduce sufferance as much as possible, where there is evitable sufferance. So, if we cannot avoid ideology, better we choose the one which creates the least amount of sufferance in the world. I usually need to use the common language because that's the game we are playing. I would go beyond any type of classification and division. if there wasn't injustice. I would speak only about life and its richness if there wasn't any kind of problems. I am a poet. I want to inspire people and share positive emotions. If someone wants to discuss with me about specific realities concerning the complex relationship between men and women, I'm open to it. I listen. I would speak with you about racism, economic injustice, ecological problems, and so on. That's the point of my channel. The only condition is that we share a common vision of a better world, or at least the equal desire for a better world.